When you're adding decimals, you want to make sure to add like terms. That means adding the same place value to each other. Let's define our terms. This will represent one whole, this will represent 1/10, and this will represent 1/100th. It would take 10 of these tenths to cover one whole, and it would take 100 of these 100ths to cover one whole. Let's model our decimal. We're going to take 8 of these small cubes, and we'll combine them with 5 small cubes. What's the value of this top term? If you said 8/100ths, you'd be correct. How about the bottom value? What's the value of this bottom term? If you said 5/100ths, you'd be correct. We can show 8/100ths as 0 and 8/100ths. Wait, 8/100ths. That should be 0 and 0/10ths because there's no longs, and 8/100ths. To model 5/100ths, I would put 0 and, oh wait, those are 5/100ths, not 5/10ths. I would want to say 0/10ths and 5/100ths. Okay, now we can go ahead and combine like terms. If I take my 8/100ths and combine them with my 5/100ths, I see that I could rename 10 of these hundredths as 1/10th, which leaves me with 3/100ths remaining. Think, 8/100ths and 5/100ths is 13/100ths, 10/100ths rename as 1/10th, and the 3/100ths remain. 3/100ths in the hundredths column, my 1/10th I can regroup to the tenths column. 1/10th add 0 would be 1/10th. Be careful, you want to make sure you put your decimal, otherwise this looks like 13, which is a whole number. This is actually 13/100ths. 10 of the hundredths are in 1/10th, and 3 of those hundredths are in 3/100ths.